everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Brittany, aka Beautifoles. For today's look, I don't necessarily want to call it a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look or Kylie Jenner Coachella inspired makeup look, but I am going to post the photo of Kylie Jenner that I really loved for this makeup look, and it's just kind of really like the whole Kardashian Jenner clan. They always have this beautiful just wash of brown mauve type color on their eyes, and I just always love how it looks. It's always so feminine and a little sultry, sexy, but it's still super natural and daytime looking. It's nothing too dramatic, and honestly it's nothing too hard either, so that's why I figured this would be a great tutorial for you all. If you would like to learn how I achieve this look, please keep watching. If you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below as well. I feel like I've done enough talking, so I will see you guys at the end of this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy. Bye! First, I am going to start off by priming my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. And then I am going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Alright, so I am going to start off with my Morphe 35F palette, and I want to take this nude champagne color first to highlight my brow bone. Next, with a Morphe M505 brush, I am going to pick up on this nice peachy color right here, and I am just going to work the shade right into my crease. Next, with the same brush, I'm going to start to pick up on this more caramel shade. And again, I am going to just put this right into my crease to start to give it some shape. Next, I'm going to take the MAC Groundwork Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Just put a little bit on my finger, and I am going to just disperse it over my lid. Then with a Morphe M433 brush, I am going to pick up on this dark mauve color right here, and I'm just going to start to pat the shade right on top of that paint pot. Then with the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette, I am going to pick up on the shade Almond, and I am just going to rim my upper lash line. Then I'm going to go back in with the 35F palette and take this matte black shade on a MAC 212 brush. And I'm just going to focus this color on the outer curve of my eye, so leaving that curve that goes down on the inside open. And then I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush and just blend right over it. Next, I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe and wipe away any fallout that may have occurred and just clean it up. Next, I'm going to start to prep my face with the Dermalogica Active Moist. Next, I'm going to take my Dermalogica Hydra Blur, and again, I'm going to massage it into my face. Next, I am going to take my favorite primer. It is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer because I have extremely large pores over in my cheek areas, and I am just going to massage it into this area. Next, I am going to take my MAC Strobe Cream just because I like putting my illuminizers on underneath my foundation. Next, I am going to take my Milk Mars Holographic Stick, and I am going to apply it to my apples of my cheeks and a little bit up on my cheekbones. Next, I am going to take my Iconic London Foundation Stick in the shade 2, and I am going to just apply it to my face. And then I am going to take the Iconic London brush, and I am just going to blend it in. Then I'm going to go back in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Light Medium Honey. I'm going to go right up against my nose and underneath my eyes, underneath my nose, on my Cupid's bow, on my chin, in the center of my forehead, in between my brows, down the bridge of my nose, and on the tip of my nose. And then I am going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take my Iconic London Foundation Stick in the shade 3.1, and I'm going to put it around the perimeters of my forehead, right underneath my cheekbones, on the sides of my nose and underneath my nose, and right underneath my lips, and on my jawline. And then again with a damp beauty blender, I am just going to blend it out. Next, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and set my under eye area. And I am also just going to go over the rest of my face and set it with the powder. Next, I am so glad that I picked up more of my Benefit Hoola bronzer. And with a Sigma large powdered F20 brush, I am just going to bronze up the perimeters of my face. And then I am just going to further contour a little bit more with my Sigma F40 brush and the same Hoola bronzer. And I am just going to cut my cheekbones. And the perimeters of my face. Next, I am going to contour my nose with the MAC 217 brush. And now I am going to bake again with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and a damp beauty blender. I'm going to start right up against my nose contour and go underneath my eyes, underneath my cheek contour, on my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And now, because I just want this look to be all nice and blown out and I didn't want that sharp edge that I exactly cleaned up before, I'm going to go back in with this camel shade right here and the same Morphe M505 brush from earlier. And I'm just going to go back in with the crease. And then again, I'm going to take this darker mauve color and a Morphe M433 brush and deepen the color on my lid. And then with the MAC 239 brush and the color Almond again, I am just going to go right against my lash line. And now with a Morphe R39 brush, I am going to pick up on that camel shade again, and I'm just going to blend it underneath my lash line. Now I'm going to take a Morphe R3 brush and just wipe away all of the loose setting powder. Next, I'm going to take the Ardell Faux Mink 812 lashes. Next, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and marry my false and real lashes together. Then I'm going to pick up on my Morphe blush palette. I think I want to do something a little bit more on the peachy side, so I might go with this one right here. And then because I'm just crazy, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just push the edges just to diffuse everything, make sure everything's nice and blended together. Then I am going to take my Iconic London strobing stick and my MAC Prep and Prime essential oils. I'm going to put one drop on the top, and with a Morphe synthetic brush, just going to swirl it around up there. And I am going to press the top of my cheekbones. I'm also going to apply it right above my brow bone, in the center of my forehead, right in between my brows, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, and on the tip of my nose. And then again, because I am crazy, I am just going to go over it all with a damp beauty blender. Then I am going to mix Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop and just brush right over that highlight. And then again, I guess you guys can guess, I'm just going to go right over it all with a damp beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Golden Bronze eyeliner pencil and just rim my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go in with my MAC Extend Play and just apply a coat of mascara to my lower lashes. Next, I'm going to line my lips with the Kylie Cosmetics Candy K lip liner. Then I am going to take the Kylie Cosmetics Malibu liquid lip and apply it right on top. And then to set my whole face, I am going to use the MAC Fix Plus. Thanks for watching, guys. You made it to the end. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said earlier, if you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below as well. And be sure to follow me on all of my other social media that I will list next, as well as in the description box below. I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for stopping by.